Hello everybody, Patty here. From Veterans Today, Journal for the Clandestine Community. Time to Stop the Deconstruction of America. This is by Preston James, Ph.D., January 16, 2017. It's time for we the people to take back our republic and boot the globalists out of power, by Preston James. Trump was able to ride the new wave of populism that is sweeping America that emerged from the internet, the new Gutenberg press. This got him elected as president. Now it's time for we the people to apply political pressure at every level of government to make sure that he does what he promised, and that populism continues to spread and intensify at every level of American society. The globalists view this new powerful populism that has emerged as a vicious enemy that will destroy them unless stopped. This is an accurate appraisal, and their chances of stopping it now are pretty slim. Efforts by the globalists to do so will surely create massive backlash and blowback and only intensify the emerging populism and the spread of its emergence. If Trump turns out to be a secret Zionist stooge, as some fear, we the people can still continue our new wave of populism and eventually create enough political pressure to obtain the changes we need. It may be more difficult and take longer, but thanks to the internet, the new Gutenberg press, American populism will not go away, but will continue to grow rapidly by leaps and bounds. It's necessary for our nation's survival as a republic that we must all work together collectively to make certain that the City of London, COL, private Illuminati banksters, are booted from America and no longer allowed to parasitize it. The current American system has worked out very well for the top 0.00001 and their close associates, whom they keep well supplied with money, status, and lavish lifestyles, but it has failed at least 80% of the rest, and the middle class has been blindsided by a self-serving Congress and presidents, and is shrinking rapidly into poverty that was never expected. The 0.0001 had to hijack the American government at all levels and corrupt society to obtain the level of control and asset stripping necessary to feed their lavish lifestyles. And sadly, we now know that for certain that the 0.00001 has been stacking the U.S. Congress and using it and their typically bought and appointed presidents to institute a massive deconstruction of America, the Republic. Almost every member of the U.S. Congress has been bought off or coerced one way or another, and is not representing the interests of we the people, but only their own interests, and the 0.00001 they truly serve for vast rewards. In order to do this, they have bought off almost every member of U.S. Congress, most high USG officials, and instituted the USG policy of free trade and globalization in order to transform American workers into their serfs and slaves. The 0.0001 have stacked the USG with their stooges and doofuses and manipulated them to do the 0.0001's bidding. This includes exporting heavy manufacturing and industry out of America to third world nations with incredibly low labor rates. This has allowed them to sell cheap goods inside the USA and keep we the people satiated while they globalize us and transform America into a poor third world nation. This is all part of an age-old plan of the City of London Rothschild bankers to globalize the world and from the New World Order after eliminating 90% of the world's population. This globalization / free trade process has actually increased the stock earnings of the 0.0001, while it has rapidly diminished the American middle class, most of whom are hanging on for dear life, one paycheck out of the street. The internet is the new Gutenberg press, which is truly revolutionary and is creating a strong emerging populism in America and much of the world. Populism is antagonistic to the globalism and will destroy the globalist New World Order agenda unless stopped. Many insiders believe that the Internet's popularity will assure the destruction of the globalist New World Order agenda and the repatriotization of American intel and law enforcement. There you have it. Time to stop the deconstruction of America. Thank you.